Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping you up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Thursday, the 25th of June, 2020, and I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today, as always, my co-host, Bogul.
Hello. What's going on, sir?
There is more news in the world of Albion than we could possibly fit into the show today. We have people doing unspeakable things that we're not even allowed to talk about. We have places on fire that we rarely talk about, and we've things being stolen from people who we don't even know. So what we decided today was to get all of that information together, and we said, you know what? We're gonna take this head on. And today we're gonna have an interview with Comedien, GM of ENOSIS.
What?
Is what? Roll the film, Bogul. I can't talk about it.
I think we have to acknowledge it, at least, that there is stuff ongoing and that we will be looking into it. We have reported it to the relevant authorities. And whatever the in-game fallout of whatever is going on is going to be, we will also talk about that.
We will talk about the things we can talk about tomorrow, such as the current theft from ENOSIS by Youngji.
Elevate, right?
Elevate. Oh, yeah. I've got ENOSIS. It's too dealt with ease on my mind. I'm literally reading the notes in front of me, Bogul, and it's got ENOSIS in giant blocked out letters.
Right.
Right. Yeah, there's rumors of another theft that has occurred. I'm trying to get information on that. I'm actually going to be honest. People have been pinging me so much today, Bogul, that I really have gone out of my way to not look up more information because I'm getting so much information on stuff that I really cannot talk about on the show, and especially without further, looking into it. But there are a ton of articles for the curious out there.
Mm-hmm.
You can get to all parts of the internet and find out information about what's going on in the outer world of Albion Online. But because of certain things that we don't like to talk about, we don't like to talk about people who could get in serious trouble for their actions without having really any idea.
Let's talk about something fun then instead. Let's talk about
ENOSIS today. ENOSIS. Yeah, the current mega power French guild. Like, the French guilds are really interesting. They have a very strong community. I've always enjoyed following the community. Many members of the community who don't even play the game still stay in contact with me. I like seeing how they've evolved and progressed. It's good to see. And right now, Comedien and ENOSIS are the newest version of what's been the longest. I mean, it's happened. It's like TC almost. TC keeps changing and changing and changing. I feel like the French guilds keep changing and changing and changing. The names seem to stay the same. There's a lot of the same guys, but just in different forms. So let's stop talking about stuff I barely know anything about. Let's let Comedien talk about it at length because he knows about it, and we'll just sit back and listen.
All right, guys. Enjoy the interview with Comedien.
Welcome to another episode of the Albion TV interview series. I am lucky enough to be joined today by Comedien, GM of ENOSIS. Now, you guys are going to be like, who's that? And I'm going to be like, I don't know who that is either. That's why we're having him on the air. You see, the other day I was watching ZVZs and I saw ENOSIS for the first time and I was like, who are these guys? What are they doing? Well, they're doing pretty good. And I said, why don't I have these guys on? ENOSIS quickly responded. Comedien responded to me. And here we are. So, Comedien, tell the audience who you are and who ENOSIS is as well.
Hello, Shozen. So, I am Comedien. I am playing this game since, I think 2 years. 2 years, yeah, I think. at the beginning, I was in a little French guild because we are all French on ENOSIS.
Mhm.
I was in, I don't remember the name. Oh god damn it. The Royal Sentries. Yeah, it's the name because we are living on Royal. I've played this guild for 2 months. You know, like the first day they explained me like, okay, Albion is you can buy some stuff, you can pay 3 millions, 5 millions, like 100 millions, and you can lose it in 5 minutes. So since this works, I have no money. So yeah. So after that, I joined a French other guild. At this time, it was the best French guild. It was Talion.
Oh, I know
I don't know
Italian,
if you know. I was playing ZVZ. I was learning ZVZ. I have fame in Italian. I have never Hell Gates. Okay, since I'm on Talion or the other guild.
Mhm.
We
More of a ZVZ guy than a 5v5 guy is what we would say here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. So yeah, I don't know if it's 5v5. So yeah, I was on Talion. I have upgraded my skills. I was playing Groovekeeper, you know, at the timer. Lot of tanks job. And like I think 2 months after, I won train short call, and my first GM, my GM was short caller Keystain. So he learned me to how to short call and all the things. At this period, we were fighting with squad, you know, the big squad.
Yeah, back when squad was a lot. So you're talking about this is when you were fighting with Talion, and this is about a year ago. Then?
Yeah. No, I wasn't Talion.
Mhm.
Talion was in squad. So
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I was playing with Talion for I don't know. I think for 8 months, 9 months. So a lot.
So right up until Queen, then?
Yeah, before Queen. It was before Queen. Now, because Talion have 3 parts of story for me. The first part with an other GM, the second part with Keystain, and after that with after Queen, for Queen, you know.
Mhm.
Because I was on Talion when Talion were done, because Talion have make a fusion between Hostiles and other French guilds. The GM was Xilina, so we do a fusion, and we were Tails. Okay, Tails. It was at this time, you know, at this time. So I was with Tails. I was short calling Tails, and we were doing a very good job, you know. But 6 months after, 5 months, we disbanded because players were like they were speaking like I know all the game, I'm the best player in the game. So, but they do absolutely nothing. So yeah, we disbanded, and after that, I was like a little bird. I have joined some other guilds. At this time, I've created Discord, trash talk Discord for French. Yeah, I am not proud of that, but.
So
Here
you
we
were
go.
part of building the French community Discord, where I know that the French community in our game is actually very tight. They either work together or fight against each other on the daily.
Yeah.
And there's a
Yeah.
lot of talk in there on the Discord. I know it's very well received by the French community. I've talked to at least 3 people from there. And yeah.
Very well, I don't know, because lot of Frenches of the community are seeing this Discord, but they usually see a lot of people interact, you know. Like, I feel Frenchies don't like each other, so it's
I don't
like
know if
that,
it's that you guys don't like each other. I think it's more like you have something in common so that you can fight against each other and have that retort back. Like you can talk to each other back and forth. And if it's multiple languages and there's a language barrier between the trash talk, it's not as fun. But I've noticed specifically with the French community, they love to go after each other and then reform into new groups. And it's you guys all play together, and your friends today are your enemies tomorrow, and your enemies today are your friends tomorrow. It's gone around in circles in there.
Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, after Tales, I joined, what's the name? Save and Metatrons, okay?
Oh,
for 3 days.
Those guys are good. Missed that.
I don't know, but I stay for 3 days because 3 days after they tell me, okay, if you have 3 characters, because I was with 3 characters on SMM, you must pay 2 millions. Each character must be paid. So I leave, absolutely. I was short calling for 2 days on SMM, and I leave because they want. I know money, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, for 1 month, 2 million for 1 month. So I leave, and I have joined Take Care. Okay, Take Care.
Okay.
I have played with Take Care a lot of time. A few moments I leave Take Care for come back 2 days after, 1 week after, because it was for usually discover a new guild, new French guild, and be in peace, I have joined Arsolia like an officer. Arsolia.
Yeah.
This guild. I leave when Malaise have scammed SMM for 8 billion.
8 billion?
He scammed for 8 billion, but he give back like, I think 6 billion around this. And
okay,
I
think yes, I remember that. I think I remember that whole story going back and forth because it was kind of like wasn't he taking it to hold it in his mind?
He take like a lot of GVG
gear. Yeah, and it was all the GVG gear to like keep it safe, and then he took what he was owed at the end, and there's a dispute over how much he was owed, but he did give back. What I did here was like he gave back 3/4 of what he took.
Yeah, not a lot, but like because Bob Freeze is his son right now, he don't give anything. But so Bob Freeze, Anomalous, Malaise, and one other, I don't remember the name, scammed and give back the money because, to be honest, at this time I was an official with Lord Varys, okay?
Yeah.
Varys was not in the guild, but it was very funny. It was the inter-season, because on the season, Arsolia was already disbanded. So all these things are during the inter-season. So when they scammed, Lord Varys and me have taken the gear of Arsolia. Like, if you don't give the gear at SMM, we don't give the gear of Arsolia, So after that, Malaise was like in bad, angry, mad, okay? And he gave back all the things. So it...
Okay, so there was some leverage involved in this. It wasn't just like out of the kindness of his own heart. Okay.
And a lot of things, good. And after that, I joined again Take Care. In Take Care, I was like, I stayed until 2 months ago, okay? I was on Take Care, I became an officer on Take Care.
So you stayed right up until the end?
I stay until the, like 2 months, no, 1 month after all the 20 vs 20, all the gun fishing, leaves, I stay 1 month. And after that, I have some friends on ENOSIS, some ex-Take Care, they were in Take Care. No, sorry. I am on ENOSIS since 2 months, and I was in Take Care before. And 1 month before I joined ENOSIS, all the gun fishing was great and all these things. So, yep. Sorry, I mixed a little bit of things.
No, that's okay. I think I understand what you're saying here, because Take Care went through like a large period of, it was like 2-3 months of like really tough time when they weren't sure who was going to be in it after the 1941 like folding. They kind of had a lot of players leave, and I guess you technically count as part of that if you're one of their shot callers who left. But they did have quite an upheaval for quite a while, and now I don't even know what's left of Take Care. I saw a few members the other day, but it's nothing like it was.
Like, yeah, Take Care, like, I was officer on Take Care, and when I leave, because some friends were on ENOSIS, some old Take Care members. So they tell me, join ENOSIS, I think you can do a good job. It can be very good, we love your short call, and all these things. So after 1 week, 2 weeks, it was during the inter-season. No, before the end of the inter-season. Yeah, of the 8th season, season 8. So yeah, I joined ENOSIS, and I am on ENOSIS since 2 months. around this.
So you're saying you went from Take Care though to ENOSIS, and ENOSIS already existed before you were there, and this was.
I am not the founder of ENOSIS.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody else created it though, and they invited you over, and these were friends from Take Care.
Yeah, but ENOSIS is not like my old friends of Take Care don't create ENOSIS.
Okay.
They join only because ENOSIS in the first day, because ENOSIS is a very young guild, you know, it's created since 3 months around this.
Mm-hmm.
So when it creates, it was because the Xena, Frild, they were the founder. We had other names like Ventura or Chuck, but it's old people. They create ENOSIS like casual, you know, like only between friends, and because they live Talion, because Talion was not good for them.
Okay, so ENOSIS is like, it was originally founded by ex-Talion.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's it.
and those were casual players who were like friends.
Yeah,
and then they started bringing in their other friends from other guilds who they'd played with for the last 2-3 years, and they started realizing that their friends were maybe a little bit more hardcore than them.
Yeah, not like that. Like in the beginning, they don't want big hardcore, just casual. Like the first day, ENOSIS was on foretelling. There were only 5 people on the guild. Okay, when there were around 15 people on the guild, complete, you know, not only the active people, they go on Bridge Watch, and on Bridge Watch, they were playing, but it was very difficult for them because PoE, you know, because PoE.
They have they're gonna ask for rent.
Yeah, but SMM was very old, you know. It's since SMM. I was on SMM like 1 month before they disbanded for join CIR.
Oh.
So it's a little mixed. it's not SMM.
Okay. No, I get you there. Okay, so there's.
Sorry.
Then continue on.
Yeah, okay. So ENOSIS go on Bridge Watch, and after that they see a lot of PoE, they can't do anything. So they relock on Limmerst, and after that my old Take Care friends join ENOSIS, and they pull me in. And at the beginning of ENOSIS, we were like I don't know, 50 people. 50 people, yeah. We must around 30 people. No, not 30, 20 people around this. And day after day, we were only solo queue, okay? Only solo queue. We don't ask any help. We don't ask anything. So since 2 months, since I am on ENOSIS, we were only solo queue. So French community, some people of the French community like that. And day after day, we must 20, 21, 24, 23. We're 24, 25, all this number, and for a moment we are pulling with constancy like 50, 60 people, and during 2 months we were solo queue. We were fighting PoE, we were tagging PoE all day, all maps.
Wow.
And the problem was PoE pull a lot of people, you know. We were fighting Pizza, Bloco des Rois, the Bloco Alliance, and Bloco des Rois, B, Wu, in solo, you know. Sometimes we were helping by the Lonely Men's. It's a very nice guild. They are on Simp right now. It's an NA guild, you know. It's an NA guild. So we were fighting for example, the south of Limers. It was a 21 UTC timer, so we were around 80 people maximal, and we were fighting against all PoE.
Yeah, you're getting against 400, 500 people. Like, yeah, when they bring 3 guilds. Like, if you're getting Blocko, and like even Blocko can just bring 100 easy. You should fight them.
At this timer we were winning against them.
Really?
I know. I promise, dude. We
That's
were making
awesome.
1,000 kills. Say 1,000 or 100? 1,000 kills. 1,050 kills. It was very good, you know, very good period. But the problem was, I think, because we were with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps at this moment, 4 or 5 maps, okay? But the problem was when I want expand, I want more content, so I have tagged Mudhouse in the north at 12 UTC, at 12 UTC and 50 UTC, 15 UTC, sorry. And when I tag like the main basement of Pizza, yeah, it was a problem because at this moment, when you tag all these things, Mudhouse turn on us. They pull like 100 people with CIR, T3 Blob all days, with Bloco, with all these people. So at the timer of 12 UTC, they delete them all. They delete me, okay? My cluster, I take my cluster. And it was, at this moment, PoE, all PoE, relock only immersed. So it was impossible for us. I promise, impossible to make anything. It was at this moment we were like not sneaky, never that, but we tag, for example, 2 theories and you focus one, or maybe we ask, we try to do something. And it was at this moment, Rucom were fighting it. But for example, Rucom were fighting in the north, okay? So I take back all my theories in the southeast at the same timer. So I was playing like that, and they didn't say me anything, you know. So I'm looking the map and I'm trying some shitty things when PoE was making shitty things, and like, how many times the coalition exists? Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's not that old yet. It's only been about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
it's
around
still pretty
this.
young.
Yeah, around this, and it was at this timer when I saw the coalition exists. I was like, okay, it's my moment to make something. So I go in Thunderrock Upland and Reverse Cup Found. I tag the 2 territory, and it was a timer like I think it was Mamono. He PM me and he say, okay, we come help you.
Of
So I
course,
was
yeah,
like,
he's
oh.
looking for anybody. Like, the coalition is not about friendship. It's about mutual enemies right now.
Yeah,
and you guys have the same enemy. You have PoE as your enemy, and you just did a great job going right into the heart of a giant beast and tagging the prime locations, man. Of course he's going to tag you and be like, yo, I'll help you up on that. What do you need? What do you need?
It was so funny. When I take the territory, 2 hours after, I also have a PM like, God damn it, dude, what are you doing? I come with you. So I was like, okay, let's go.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
So we take the 2 maps, and after that, like the coalition didn't say anything. Like they don't see, okay, no, this tag here, tag here, tag here. Like, I do what I want.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about
tags,
this coalition. It's the loosest held together coalition. I don't think it... Again, it's not about somebody taking up that leadership role and taking the flag and running into the breach, right? That's not what people are following. They're not following a great man. They're all looking at a great enemy and going, I need to defeat this. And they're all just attacking the same thing. I think people got tired of facing that huge force that you were talking about. Yeah, and kind of just woke up to attacking it together.
The most important things was before the coalition was created, we were like 50 ENOSIS. We go on a map for defend this map. It was Glacier Break Summit, 15 UTC timer. We go in, and when we saw like 300 PoE coming on our map for only ENOSIS, I was like, dude, what the fuck? What I want, I do, you know? And they were doing this all times against us. Okay, I can't play solo queue with that. So I was like, yo, fuck you. I was like that, dude. No, but people were like, dude, oh, we can do this against them. And I was, because after each CTA, I'm doing a debrief, you know, like I explain people, okay, and this, like when you rush here, you must take better position, you must be better, and I can do anything when 3000 PoE was on my screen.
You can't. No, like
I can't.
That's awesome. I mean, can I just? I want to pause on this note here. I love that you do a debrief after your ZVZs, look at the video, and try to get better. That reminds me of like real-time strategy games where you look at what you did and where you sent your troops, your build order, what the enemy did, that kind of thing, and try to get better. But you're doing it to not only make yourself better, but an entire army of players. That's awesome. You got to do that. That's fantastic.
Thanks. Because I do that like some like I can be very like not trash, but I don't know how we say that. Like I can be very oh fuck me, pissed off, I think.
Yeah, you get pissed when you make a mistake. Sometimes like getting tilted, you can see what that does to you in the fight. And
when that's it. When I see one of my people running with the camera on me, I'm like, dude, 3,000 people are in front of me, and you come help them with that, you know. So I can be like that all the time.
Well, that's the thing is, you got to be careful with how harsh you are to your members, right? But you want to teach them, and it's a teaching moment when somebody runs back at the team with a camland, and being able to watch that afterwards and go, Billy, you see that red thing around you? That's called a camland. You want to go away from your friends when you have that. See that wall with nobody next to it? Stand there. It's a good idea. And yeah, as long as you can do that without cursing them out to the point where they quit the guild, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, thanks. Like I can be very pissed against my locusts because I'm playing locusts very often, and when I saw my locusts playing like shit, I'm like, God damn it, dude, what the fuck? And I can be very not nice, but it's not for me. I do it for them because on ENOSIS we want people who love CVC. Like if people come for fame farm, okay, but if you come for fame farm and dodge the calls, you can be sick one time for the calls. You can want to do something else, you know. But if you don't come on ENOSIS on the call, we don't need you because ENOSIS won't be a family and won't be like we want like it's our spirit, you know, like moral. Like all people here are here for something. We don't want ENOSIS adapt. I don't know. So adapts for the people, but we want people adapt for ENOSIS. Okay. So we kick people very easily, not like the other French guild. Other French guilds are very like, you won't leave? No, don't leave like that, you know. For us, if we can be 5 people on ENOSIS, and if the 5 people want CVZ, okay, that's good. Okay, so we kick people very easily. Like 2 weeks ago, I kicked like 25, 30 people because they were not with our spirit, you know.
Well, that happens, man. If you have a group that has grown from, what do you say, you had 5 people when it started, then it grew to 15 people showing up in the first month, and now you're pulling 80 and 90 to a ZVZ?
The 80 and 90 are because we have created FRA Alliance. Because a lot of people ask us, yo, can we play with you? And in fact, I won't play alone, you know. But because we joined the coalition and helped the coalition for the story PoE, I was like, alone we are pulling only 50 people with other people, with other friends. Okay, I was playing in other moments with them. It was good, so I pulled them on the FRA Alliance. FRA, I don't know what is this name FRA. Oh, I write it. I don't know how and why I write this because it's me. I create this alliance, but I don't know why I create FRA. Fuck me. So yeah, FRA. It's not a good word. FRA, you know. So yeah, I pulled War Chief and Deo Mortis. Inside this, Deo Mortis was playing with Creep, but they left Creep when Andrew, Ben, Duckney at Sandik.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, and War Chief were playing with us before LB when they ask us, yo, can we come with you for this call, or when we need them and when they need us, we were coming. So it was a good thing, you know. So since like 4 days, 1 week, I don't know, Fra is existing with War Chiefs and the room. The room joined 3 days after this, and since yesterday, we were trying to make one only big Zerg. So it's since yesterday we pulled like 90, 100 for with 1 color or 2 color. So yeah, since yesterday we focused a lot of PoE because they were focusing us. I am tagging all their map because I want like bully them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can be on the west side, because on the west side we were fighting on the west side too, because no, not because, but for example yesterday, okay, the evening, we were 100. PoE sent me Madhouse, Pizza, not Block, Squad, half of Squad, Sun, like 4 groups, There were like 250 people, and we were only 100, and we were fighting on the Raven end, for example. We lost the fight, but we take enough time for tag all, like secure all our territories. So it's why
a lot of people off of anywhere else they could go. That's the main force of PoE right there, most of it. If you have Sun and Black Ops.
Like they send me all these people. Personally, I am like, fuck, I lose, I can be better. So other people say me, yo, you can do anything, dude. They send you like all the, like, it's not HNS, it's not Sayair, it's not, it was a little bit Squirtle, but they send me the other people,
Mm-hmm.
Like Rise Control were fighting in the southwest, I was fighting against them all. So funny.
Well, I just looked at the time, and you told me you had to be at a place basically right now. So I do. You said you had to be somewhere at 17:05, right?
Yeah, it's right now. Oh, forget.
It's right now. So let's try. No, dude, I told you I was going to watch the clock for you, man. I appreciate you being on here. I got to tell you, I love the French community in our game. Frogue 1 was one of my favorites to ever watch. The Articulo Mortis shift after that. The fact that you guys still have this mentality of we're going to make a goal, go for it, and then people are just going to join for that goal. Sorry, we're not going to meld to what you need. If you need fame, I'm sure there's somebody else out there getting fame. We are a ZVZ guild, and we're going to kick ass. And I like that.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry, Comedien. I almost called you ENOSIS yourself. Sorry about that. Comedien, do you want to say anything before you go and head off to go kick some ass?
I don't know. Like we must train and step up, but come to us and try to kill us. So I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want to send out a quick recruit to other French members of the community and say if you want a ZVZ, your best chance to get it done successfully is with ENOSIS?
You want to tell it in French or in English?
You can do it in French. Go ahead.
In French? Oh god damn, I don't know what I can say. So it's going to be weird. I don't know, like yo les boys. Oh putain, ça fait trop chelou. Genre venez ou partez. Voilà. No, I don't say anything. Fuck me.
Do you want to do it again? And do you want to take 2 seconds and then do it again?
No, it's fine. It's
okay.
Fine. I don't want full people like that. I don't want people like I don't know. No, it's fine. Don't cut this.
I will. I'm going to leave it just like this. We're having the most, like, this is the great thing about Albion. Everybody is from different places. We all try to get together and do the best we can to, like, understand each other and get along to get our common goals done. And then we will fight people tooth and nail. But generally the people we want to fight, like you did in the past with the other French groups, is people we can communicate with well so that our shit talk really gets through. And you can see that people are willing to make huge sacrifices in communication just to go smash down a door. Like, do you get go left? Yes. Do you know go west? Yes. We're just going to work on that. Okay. Go west.
Because a lot of people are thinking like, oh, ENOSIS is writing. They have 12 theories or like that, But we are not writing. Like when a blob is in front of us, it is gonna be fight. For example, 2 days ago, you were streaming me, at this timer.
Yeah.
We saw the T4 blob or T3, I don't remember, but yeah, the T3 blob of Sayair,
Mm-hmm.
I saw Sandy. They were in the kill board. 70, 80. Okay, we were like 30 people. We dismount and we try to fight. That's all. But we fucked up, yeah. And my
Yeah. Well, I think it was that, hey, I'm on TV and I want to go get into the fight. And, you know, sometimes you're going to lose some gear doing that. But, hey, that was a good sacrifice. You got onto TV, right?
Yeah, that is like our word on ENOSIS is die is life, okay? If we die, we die. That's all. Like, we don't care about stuff. We have a good economic. She's going to bully me, I think. But yeah.
Would you have Lord Varys? Is that what you said before?
Not Varys, it's Xilina. Xilina were on Blue Army. They were like managed the economic things on Blue Army, and she was on, because it's a girl, she was on Tails, Talion, and Hostile with me. You know, I know him and she know me since lot of months, lot of years, 2 years, not 1 years, 1.5 years, I think. So
for a long
yeah,
time, you guys have been working together, and you trust this woman to take care of every penny that you guys have, and she's not going to bail with $8 billion, was it? No, that's somebody else that was taken last time.
Okay.
I was referencing back to the last robbery. But we will let you go, and thank you very much for being on here. We've got do you want to do a shout out beforehand, or you kind of just did one to your economic manager over there?
Say what?
A shout out, like just calling out a player or friend or members of your guild who exceed expectations and do great, and you'd like to acknowledge them.
Ah, great! They do great things. My people, the name of my people who do great things. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, like I've like on the name, like where's the things? Yeah, Xilina do great things. All the official, in fact, do great things. We have Coca, we have Jeperis, we have Kabura, we have Mandeda, Tarit, Statkill, we have Meridan, we have Vivi, we have a lot of French girl on our guild. So no dating, no dating, no Knight White Knight on ENOSIS. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. You have a lot of people, and a lot of people are participating on our guild because they help to craft, they help to refine, because we give them money because they help us. They refine, we give them money, and they craft, we give them money too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, Comedien. I really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. It's going to be great watching you guys in the next few weeks. I know you guys are going to bang, and I love watching the French community and how it keeps evolving, and you guys keep just whatever is the, I don't know, I want to say whatever is the top way to fight. The French community always seems to find a way to get involved in it, whether it's 5v5s or ZVZs. You guys are always up there at the top. Thank you guys for coming in today, and we will keep an eye and watch what happens with ENOSIS.
Okay, thank you.